Welcome to DEF CON 3. I'm KT McFarland. I'm in Jerusalem, and one of the things I've seen this week in Israel is the success of the Iron Dome system. We saw over the summer that Hamas fired rockets from Gaza into Israel, and the Iron Dome protected Israel. So joining me now to talk about this is Uzi Rubin. He's one of the founders of the Iron Dome system as it originally started. So thank you for joining me. How does the Iron Dome work?
Well, it works like a small anti-aircraft system, and it was created by sheer chutzpah, a lot of brains, and a lot of hard work of the Rafael and the other associated industries engineers. A tremendous achievement of brain power and persistence.
Now, when the Israelis came to the United States several years ago and said, we want to create an Iron Dome system, as I understand it, the Americans said, you'll never be able to do it, it's too difficult. And so the Israelis went ahead without American support?
Well, we started without American support, simply you didn't have no time. After the Second Lebanon War in 2006, where more than 4,000 rockets fell here, killed 53 people, expelled about 500,000 people left home, tremendous damage to the economy. It was obvious that we needed a defense system. It was initiated as a crash emergency. We had no time to go to the United States. However, the United States was very interested. They sent teams. They looked up the design of Rafael, and they said, no chance, no chance, not in the time, not in the money, probably won't work. And the same people who did that verdict at the beginning of Iron Dome came back several years later and said, well, unbelievable, you did it.
And so the United States is helping Israel now?
The United States is helping very generously. We're very thankful for that. Let me say this, my opinion. Israel is rich enough now to have carried all this financial burden by itself. However, there is a lot of discussion about it, a lot of argument about it, schools of thought, defense versus defense. So the American money was decisive in expediting and speeding up the whole process. We got the American money, it ended all the arguments, we sat down to work, and now we have Iron Dome.
Okay, talk me through it, because as I understand it, a missile is fired from Gaza, and then the Iron Dome system decides, is this missile going to land on a city, or is it going to land in the desert?
A very accurate radar, the early warning radar and fire control area by ELTA, which is precise enough to discriminate between rockets that are going to hit a defended area. Now the defended area is not necessarily a city. Could be an airport, could be Ben Gurion Airport. This is a decision. It's the decision of the Air Force Air Defense Command what to defend. Usually, because Israel is so constricted, when you defend a strategic asset, usually you also defend a city.
Right.
So,
but you have to make that decision in just a second.
No. You pre-decide where is your defended area, and then the decision whether to intercept or not is automatic. They see a rocket coming up, they calculate it in a jiffy. You know, we are in a modern age, everything works very fast. Right. In a jiffy, they see where it's going to hit, and they can disregard everything that's going to hit beyond the defended area. Only those in the defended area are now intercepted.
And what was the success rate this summer?
The success rate was about 90% overall in the whole country, but in my opinion, and according to the calculation I did, the success rate in the Tel Aviv area, which was very strongly defended, especially Ben Gurion Airport, was about 96%.
Okay, one last question. The war this summer against Gaza was on the west of Lebanon, southwest of Israel. But there's in the north, there's Hezbollah on the Syrian border and the Lebanese border. What do you anticipate happening if Hezbollah ever starts firing rockets at Israel?
Well, Hezbollah has two features. Hezbollah threat has two features which are not yet in the Hamas. First, many more rockets. I mean, they outnumber the Hamas by 5-1. And second, they are going to have shortly very accurate rockets that can hit selected targets. Now, we have to cope with these two things, with the quantities and with the accuracy. With accuracy, we can cope, I believe. With the quantity, it's a matter of money. I mean, we need more Iron Domes. So it's a matter of decision whether this country and the United States will allocate more budget to that. If they allocate more budget, we'll have enough Iron Domes to defend the North too.
Well, thank you very much. That was Uzi Rubin, and he's one of the founders of the Iron Dome system, which had the world dazzled this summer as Israel was able to shoot down incoming missiles and protect its population. Thanks for joining me, KT McFarland. And if you want to know more about this, the situation in the Middle East, or even how the Iron Dome works, go to foxnews.com.